Reminder to all of you great folks watching and listening right now. PME Live, Cuss Corner, June 7th in Toronto. You be there, okay? Tickets on sale in the description right now. And as a treat, you can enjoy the best of me, Rob, and Cam.
Entering the Pat Mayo experience.
Pat Mayo experience. Pat Mayo experience. Pat Mayo experience.
I was up in Woodbridge. You talk about the word when I say absolute stooge. It was the best. Remember the G word when the guys in prisons used to write us from the score like, hey, guys, really love the show. You guys are a big hit in the prison. This guy's a goof. I used the G word. And the guy from prison I actually talked to this weekend, and he said, you can use the G word if you could defend yourself. That's what he told me. But this guy was bigger. He had a Buffalo Bills jersey. He's about 6'8", 350 pounds. His fucking hand, Rob, was bigger than two of my heads. This guy was the biggest human being I've ever seen. And we were talking about the word goof. Not very good in the prison system if you don't know how to fight. That's a tip for everybody. If you go to jail, don't use the G word unless you can defend yourself. You better know martial arts.
I feel like if I was on the inside, I'd have a whole lot more problems than just saying the G word.
Oh, yeah, Pat, you're good looking with good teeth. You're done in prison, bro. You're the first meat. Like, yep. I pray for you. Like, if all of us went to prison, they'll get me for talking too much. But Mayo, you walk in there with those beautiful beautiful white teeth that look like better than TV guys and like better than Crest white strips and everything. Sitting there, nice look. Oh man, you're prime meat. Like a dog to a bone. You're done. They're going to lick you. They're going to eat you. That thing, nothing but marrow at the end of that trip. Pat Mayo, not Mayo, marrow.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going into Sunday not looking at like, I like my positions based off of the numbers that I get. That's basically the way you're going to win at sports betting in the long run.
Hold on. Are you giving away the entire masterclass right now in that one sentence?
That's part of it, but most people don't understand how the betting market works. It's a highly efficient market. If the sports
sounds like goof class, hey Pat?
Hey, be careful, Cam.
I love you, Rob.
Watch yourself. I know where you live. I know where you live. You use the G word on me again, and you're gonna have a package at the door real soon. It's not gonna be the fucking steaks that Mayo's sending you. I'll tell you that.
You're gonna be hitting me over the head with I better be awake with a golf club, or I'm in big trouble. Big trouble.
But anyway, Cam, you were saved by not being allowed to take Carolina.
No, I would have taken Buffalo as my picks, but you're right. I did bet Carolina. Hey, we tell the truth on this show. Like, we give you tips on how to live and not go to jail. And I was on Carolina, like Rob. And,
hold on, you didn't tell me. You did not tell me how to not go to jail. You just told me what would happen to me if I was in jail.
Yeah, that is correct, actually. See, I don't want to put words in your mouth there, and I do that a lot, and I don't mean to.
I mean,
I just
words in my mouth is okay, Cam. That's fine.
Yes. Yeah. Pat Mayo, though, that was pretty. That one just right off the top of the head there. So I got a few wires left, but Rob gets it. Yep.
Oh, that was honestly. We're late into 2024 here. I think that was your best work of 2024.
Sometimes,
you saved the best for last.
When I'm half dead and barely alive, I just kick right on my deathbed. I give you my best right before it's over.
The Chiefs might beat them with Wentz anyway.
I don't like
this board's
anything.
Just making me sick.
It is a sickening board.
Now I'm thinking again. I was doing fine before. Now I can't make a decision. Great. That means I'm fucked. I got to find a switch to get like into dumb mode again. Like, wish I could take a pill where I get stupid and stoned and just go ding, ding, ding. The dumbest, the better for me. That's what works for me. Stupid.
You need the anti-limitless pill?
Yes. Thank you, Pat. The anti-limitless pill. Well, I'm probably on it anyway. Those diabetes medications make me pretty stupid, and I haven't had a solid shit in about a year. Anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
The line went down to the Chargers too, not up, which is very suspect in my opinion.
I think it's
now the Chargers are only 2.5. People are smashing Denver like they got tomorrow's paper.
Well, I wouldn't bet the 2.5. I'll tell you that. It's got to be. Got to get the 3.
I mean, you can bet the line. I mean, you could either bet the 3 or just bet Denver money line, because I think this is a true like 50-50 game.
I want the same gold pick as Rob. I want the Jets as my gold pick. Sorry, Rob. I'm doing it. And I'll switch the other ones. I don't know. This Washington game scaring me all of a sudden. Why, Pat? Stop talking about the Eagles in the Washington game. I was fine with 3.5. Now
you've picked 4 teams as your gold pick now.
I have. And one I'm not allowed to pick. Actually, maybe 2. Because Tennessee should be banned as well. Seattle. Do I take Seattle as my gold pick?
You just took
the
Jets.
Do that? Yeah, I did just take the Jets. God, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. So frustrating.
I drink
Nice.
both. I really appreciate that. That was very
Oh,
nice
he got
of
him
you.
wine? Ooh, that's lovely. Good work, Pizzola. Hey, Rob, remember you got diabetes, Malbecs, low sugar.
I know. I was listen, I don't want this. I'm gonna just tell you the truth because I'm a very honest guy. When I saw the wine packages here, my first thought was Pat probably sent me the wine that Cam recommended. These Malbecs. I'm like, I'm not a big Malbec guy. I really hope it's not these. And then I opened them up and I did like one of those. I'm
Why
sorry.
are you dissing Malbecs? There's some beautiful wines.
It's just not my my
Oh,
my
okay.
preference
I'm sorry.
is not.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair
it's
enough,
not
fair
that.
enough. Okay.
They
I
just
thought you
don't
were
do
just. I was trying to help you with your health, so you didn't drink.
No, I know
Snoop
that.
Dogg's
I know
wine
that.
and be down on the ground like me with paddles. My girlfriend going, "You're turning purple like the wine because it's got 40 grams of sugar per serving instead of 2 grams per 750 milliliter."
Bingo.
bottle.
You know, listen, and plus the sugar doesn't kick in till like 3 hours later.
Yeah,
It's offset.
yeah.
It's messed
Welcome
up.
to that. Welcome to that show. I drank those Canadian Club instant mixers. I almost died with those too. Or Jack Daniels and honey. That was fun.
Mm.
My heart. He's dead. Camera 2, Drew, if he didn't fucking talk about Tennessee to me at the start of the year in our preview show, I wouldn't even have like been honestly, but that's my stupid brain. Cut wires. Hey, Rob, like one of your guys on Twitter. Cam's amateur brain does not understand. I know what the fuck you're talking about, buddy. I'm just like
Not one of my guys. Not one
Whatever.
of my guys on
Whatever
Twitter. Like,
it was.
don't lump
Yeah,
them
yeah.
in with
Wait,
me.
hold on. What happened? What
Some
happened?
guy on Twitter is like, "Oh, Cam doesn't understand." I understand full well, you fucking numbnuts. I want an academic award just because I talk like this and I act like an idiot. Oh, I don't know math like Rob. I don't have a fucking spreadsheet nor programs. But shut the fuck up. You don't know me, and you're old up my amateur mind. No, Rob plays a little bit differently. He's trying to middle games all the time. I do 7-point teasers because I fucking want to. I understand the way juice works. I understand everything. Just don't call me stupid, okay? I'm a lot of things. I could be an idiot. Maybe I drink too much. Showed up on the show a little bit tuned. Big deal. That's what I do. And I didn't deserve that comment. I'm a lot of things, but that pissed me off. And by the way, Rob, just don't insult my wines anymore. It's like you think I feel like
Let's stop. No, we're not doing this again. I have never once.
You talked about those wines like it was like me huffing gas and drinking Canadian sherry.
No, you have blown this way out. I have never once.
You're like, not the wines Cam has. I need the can.
No,
the J Lors, the Cab Sauves. It's like, get a grip.
We're going to do this again. I have never once insulted the wine. All I have said is I prefer Cab Savs. That's it.
Cab Savs are fine. I drink Cab Savs
I'm not a big
too.
Malbec drinker. It just doesn't taste the same way to my palate. That's all I said. I'm not a big Malbec. We have somehow taken this, misconstrued it into me roasting your wine selections. I've never done that. You can check the tape. I just
felt like yelling at you, Rob. I just felt like yelling at you because one of your Twitter guys, even though
he's not my Twitter guy. Enough of this. He's just some random guy on Twitter I don't associate with. It's just a random person that responded on Twitter, not my Twitter guy.
So I go into the NSLC. I was like, yeah, can you show me where the good wines are? And they brought me over, and like the most expensive wine that they had was like $23. I was like, no, where are the good ones at? They're like, these are the good ones.
That's my territory, Pat. In LCBO, they have a thing called vintages. Rob knows it's in the back. So they basically have sections, Pat. Every country, every brand. So I can look for like a good Malbec, Cab Sauv, Rosé, whatever the hell you want to do. Like go to the vintages, you get like a $27 bottle.
It's the back room. It's like the adult film section of the Blockbuster. You know, it's behind the curtain type of situation.
Anal on VHS. Oh, right this way, sir.
So it is the same thing here. It's just every store doesn't have them. There's only selected stores that actually have the vintage sections of the nicer wine. So I had
you're really shopping. What are you shopping at a gas station, Pat?
Rob, would you like to go first? Because I have mine in the chamber.
Sure, I might as well. I'm just going to continue with what I was talking about.
What is that? What does chamber mean? Like you have the pick ready to go?
Yes.
Or it's very unusual for you, Cam, but Pat does come prepared.
That's fair. I am prepared. I can't make a decision. But well played. Well played.
Paralysis by analysis.
Yeah. Your buddy on Twitter, actually, he's getting smarter and smarter by the minute, and I'm getting stupider and stupider. I'm losing brain cells as we speak. Go, sorry, Rob. Continue. I'm an asshole. And
No, it's okay.
I
You're not an
apologize for
asshole. I
interrupting
didn't
you.
say that. See, again, you're just taking it to another level. I didn't rip the wine. I never ripped the wine.
I do buy expensive wines sometimes, but
Yeah,
continue. Just tell me about your silver pick. I don't care
Okay,
about
I'm
Vino
going to take the Vikings plus.
Damn it.
That's the stupid rule you guys made. That's on you guys. I know the Jets are bad, but they were hanging with the Bills, Pat. I'm telling you.
They were not hanging with the. They were not hanging with the Bills.
Think Miami's going to beat these guys?
It was 40-0 at one point.
Yeah.
Okay, it's never. What do you think about the Raiders? I'll just throw.
No. Wait.
There.
Don't.
No, I'm not. No, I'm staying. No.
We don't all have to agree with your picks.
We don't. Actually, when you guys don't agree, I feel I got to get. I told you, Pizzola, I want some fucking Clockwork Orange shit. Your place, give me a bottle of your fine wine, hook me up with the electrodes, and fucking reprogram me. No Tennessee, no bullshit, and do my own thing. Give me the fucking New York Jets plus 1.5. I don't give a fuck. Can I get a 2? Can I get a 2?
I mean, I see
2.5?
Plus 1 minus 105.
I want
It's
1.5.
13 cents different. Yeah, but you get the 1.5, Cam, for the purpose of the show. We always do.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It's fucking.
Yeah,
I actually
fake
found
juice.
a 1.5. Yeah, it is.
Don't say that you don't give a shit about the price, or Rob's buddy's gonna come after you again.
It's true.
Rob's
buddy.
He's a B. Well, what were we gonna call him?
My entourage is coming.
He's one of the. He's one of the.
Cam. Here comes IRS. Here comes Erwin R. Shyster, the tax man. Okay, buddy. To pay your taxes. Hey, here's a tip, buddy. I get it. Okay, I don't give a shit. I want 1.5. Just give me 1.5.
Cam,
this is the game we're playing.
Did you know that guy is a part of an online community known as the Pizzola Pals?
Yeah, I bet he is. See,
So
Rob
actually,
lied to me again.
Pat's wrong. It's the Pizzola Posse, actually.
Yeah,
Call
Pizzola
them the
Posse. Oh,
Yes.
that's good. Got a ring to it, Rob. What's
Here's what you got to do. Call this guy an idiot. Call this guy stupid. This guy doesn't know how to bet. And they just go and attack on the internet. That's what we do.
I have realized, Rob and Pat, I give Rob a lot of credit, Pat, for a really passive, kind, good-hearted human being. He's got Twitter wars with a lot of people. That's where he puts his venom out. Like, Rob likes to fucking fire it up. And you know what you do, Rob? Your thing is you like to be that guy. And I have a buddy like that too. Always the fucking guy planning the jokes. Like, let's hide Cam's stuff when his parents go away and give him a treasure map and see if we can find this stuff as I come home from a shift at Little Caesars and I'm going to put this guy fucking through a wall. Like, you know what I mean? That's you. And it's funny. It's cool. But you really know how to press buttons. You're very good at there. I should be semi-institutionalized at Cam H for betting Tennessee as much as I did this year. That's straight up facts. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. I obviously have brain damage from drinking when I was younger, but I'm going to tell you something, man. I just couldn't get it. Well played, Patrick. That was so strong. Like Pizzola. Know what I love about you guys? Your hamster's always on the wheel. And you tell your buddy Paul Penny over there, I'm taking the Jets at plus 1.5 and I'll pay a couple extra cents. Okay. That's cool. Anyway, how do I get a hold of you guys and how do we deal with this? I don't have cuss information. Actually, yeah, Pat, you deal with it. Thanks. Anyway, end of discussion. Thank you.
Yeah,
I knew we bet on something. I was thinking, was it
second
food?
year in a row my teams have completely gagged down the stretch. It's very
Hey, I'll take it, Rob. I'll take anything these days.
Well,
Yeah,
we're gonna have to send the money digitally, Cam. So it's
Oh, with Asscoin? Okay, yeah, I'll get an account. Fuck. Just send me, actually, with the way the world's going and we're the 51st day, just send me gold. Minerals and silver, whatever I can get. Just give me something tangible. Fuck, I'll go pick up the brick myself if you hide it somewhere. Anyway, I think I'm going to get in the mineral market the way the world's going right now, but we'll talk about that on a futuristic show.
A futuristic show? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, you know what I mean.
A future
show, yeah.
A future show, but it could be futuristic as well if we want to, if that's the theme.
Who knows where we're going to be, you know what I mean? We could, the way things are going, Canada, like, what's the deal?
We live in a simulation anyway, so whoever crafted this entire thing.
I was going to escape to Greenland, but it's not safe either. Like, what the fuck? Can't go anywhere. Maybe won't touch the Arctic. I'll go back to Yellowknife and fucking figure it out there. Stick some diamonds up my ass from the mine before they get them. And everyone's thinking the same thing. Like, people will watch football. We're not like, everyone, a lot of the people are going to play these quarterback things, and it's just a disaster. Like,
rooting for overs is obviously like it's the more recreational, casual thing to do. You always have a chance. But I will say, as someone who bets a lot of quarterback rushing props, rooting for quarterback rushing overs are the ones that make you want to yell at the TV all the
Yep.
time. Where you're like, you run the ball, you got 9 yards in front of you. What do you?
We were doing it. Spencer Rattler not going over his rushing total last week cost me around $5,000. That if he just gets it, and he was like 2 yards away, he only had one rush in the game, and me and my friend were sitting here watching that stupid. I had all this Bucks money like coming in for them to win on the division to make the playoffs, but I also had this like alternate side of it. It's like, oh, 2-minute drill, we got this. There was like 4 times in the 2-minute drill where he's standing there with open field in front of him, like, just run the fucking ball for 4 yards.
Run the ball. They
Rattler
throw
can
like
run,
30
too.
yards out of bounds. It's like, just pick up the yardage. What are you
I don't
doing
get
here?
it. I don't get it, man. It makes no fucking sense. No, you're right. But
Baker is what you think Geno is. Like, Baker is actually the guy. Whereas Geno he's not the guy. He's a guy for like half the season, but he's not.
I don't have the energy to fight you, but yes, Baker Mayfield is more of a he'll like kill himself for that first down. Where Geno will like kind of he gets there, but Baker Mayfield is actually insane. Like he's willing to get himself fucking killed for an inch, and I love that. He's a hockey player basically.
A lot of guys would get themselves killed for an extra.
Oh, they're
inch.
all put like compared to that guy. That guy is like literally like he doesn't give a shit. Like he's going into right. Rob, see how many times he's been accordioned by these defensive guys.
I was
like,
making a penis joke, not a football joke. It's okay.
Oh, sorry.
move on.
It's pretty
extra inch. You went right over your head.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not 4 o'clock in the morning. Pornhub, it's closed.
You ever feel like car shopping's designed to make you second guess yourself? Is this a good price? Am I making the right choice? I mean, I don't know the answer to these questions, but with CarGurus, you don't have to wonder. They have the most inventory of new and used cars, so you can find the best deal. It's just going to be there on the screen for you. And with unbiased deal ratings, price drop alerts, and in-depth vehicle reviews, you'll make a decision you can feel great about because a big deal should never feel like a big risk. That's why you're watching this show, for Big Risk. If you want something that is a bit more solid, that's going to get you plus EV, that is going to be CarGurus. CarGurus will connect you with trusted dealerships when you're ready, ensuring a transparent and hassle-free buying process. It's no wonder SimilarWeb estimated traffic data shows CarGuru is the #1 most visited car shopping site. So, buy or sell your next car today with CarGurus at CarGurus.com. Go to CarGurus.com to make sure your big deal is the best deal. That's CarGurus.com. CarGurus.com. And if you're missing Sunday Night Live on the Pat Mayo Experience for until next season, because it's over, we had the season finale last Sunday, go over to the Forward Progress YouTube channel to watch along with Rob and his guests because, hey, you need something to do during that time. You can check out Pizzola, and it's actually really fun to watch. It's so much better, Rob, to listen to the announcers, honestly. It's great.
I agree. I mean, the commentary for the games has gotten pretty stale nowadays. And listen, you get to see a lot of Jeff Feinberg in the third quarters, and around that time, it's usually like 10 p.m. at night. The kids are in bed. He's pretty sauced.
Crown
and it's
Royal, Doobies, and Dr. Pepper time, baby. How about that for a same-game parlay? That's a fucking lock. No key required. Honest to God, that's just.
You
know what?
He's on another planet sometimes.
Dude, he really is. Yeah, kind of like me, Pat. When I show up drunk for your show, like Feinberg, he hits orbit too, right, Rob? Heavy.
Feinberg over Dr. Pepper's. Feinberg over vape pen hits, and then you can use code Mayo at Underdog and throw the Herbert free pick on there. You got a 6-1 on your hands.
Yeah. You know he's really feeling himself when he wears that McDonald's hat too. I don't know if you've seen that one, Pat. If he's broke that out on the show,
It's got a McDonald's hat. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
what?
He wears a McDonald's
Why
hat.
is he getting paid? Like,
it's some sort of NASCAR hat. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's the golden arches on the front. And he just when he shows up with that hat on, you know it's been a night for him already.
That's fucking. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a bag of tricks night. He's in the tickle trunk. Yeah, tickle. Dumb. Like you can come up with good. Like Atlanta Albatross writes itself. AA. You know what I mean? Like
alliteration.
Anyway. Yep. Yeah, alliteration. Like if I can figure it out, you guys can figure it out. And I agree with Pat. No fucking intermission with SVP. I can watch fucking ESPN. Like just there's a couple things that they need to work on, but it was fucking great. They did a great job.
Yeah.
Very surprised.
The Mage Sticks. Terrible.
The Majestics.
Oh, there we go.
The Mage Sticks.
High Flyers with a Y.
Say too much. I
only know
too much J.R.R. Tolkien in Pizzola's life, with fucking warlocks and shit.
Big time.
Cucks.
Well, still, it's terrible.
Warlocks.
Fireballs. I'm just looking at all these now. I've only known crushers and fireballs because I've seen. I watch Bryson's channel, and that's about it.
All right. Are we recording? All right, so we can get this on the go.
Smiley.
I actually have a guy from Sports Grid and FanDuel coming on Friday. Dubs Anderson, do you know him?
Oh, Dubsy. Hey, mate, how you doing? Cam, we got some horses at Aqueduct. Yeah, he's like Mick Ozzie, but better, like good looking. And yeah, Dubsy slays everything with a heartbeat, that guy. He's dangerous. You see him at the Super Bowl. Don't go to a bar with that guy, man. Like Pat, he's like a playboy. Like seriously, he's like a male model, but great guy. He knows horses too, so ask him for a couple picks from Santa Anita.
All right, we'll get some horse picks. We'll recap the American Express, and Liv has a new TV deal, so we'll talk about all of that. The show is live 10 a.m. Eastern time on Mayo Media Network. You can stream it on X.
Pat, quickly, he was a caddy on the LPGA tour.
I know.
It might have been able. That information might have been able to wait until after he plugged the show.
You're right, Rob.
He's a caddy. Okay.
So it's pretty impressive. I wish I was a caddy.
Sure. I mean, he was doing a promo read.
Sorry.
Live 10 a.m. Eastern time.
I didn't bet. I can't lie, Pat. I didn't bet MMA. I had like 150 golf picks. Oh yeah. By the way, Pat. So again, my girlfriend's over. I don't like to watch on Sunday. I got Steven Yeager at 80-1. He's leading. I go, honey, you want triple vodkas? Sold. You want $4 oysters overpriced? Sold. Wherever you want, we'll go down. We'll hammer it. The minute I say I'm going to take care of it, and Steven Yeager dead left into the neighbor's pool. Fucking honest to God, the minute I try to do something nice, Pat, I don't even want to watch golf on Sundays anymore. Fuck you. I'm not getting all I can, whatever. So I'm on cuss sides for that because that's bullshit.
Why?
I went to another place.
You can get 3 more if it's all you can eat. They'll give you more.
They don't want to be.
They're trying to limit exactly what we're talking about.
I don't want to be there for 6 hours, like giving me 3 wings at a time. It's a bullshit move by the establishment. At least give me half of the original order, not 2 wings, not 3, not 4. You get my drift? That's
well, they don't want to be wasteful either, Cam. I get it. I get your drift. By the way,
yes, 3 wings. A toddler can eat 3 wings.
Yeah, but can a toddler eat 3 wings after they've eaten 12 before? Then it's a different story.
Rob, I ate fucking 78 wings in 10 minutes.
You're a different story, Cam. You don't apply to the general pop. I've seen you eat wings before. It's unlike anything I've ever seen in my entire life. The entire wing is gone, and you just put it in your mouth and pull it out. It's gone.
Cartilage.
No one else can do that.
He eats like a pig. No, he eats more like a duck. He doesn't swallow. Remember that? There was a Simpsons episode with Lenny. He's like, "Oh, hey, Homer, you eat like a pig." No, more like a duck. But Rob's right. I eat cartilage. But Pat, that's a shitty move by the establishment, coming out with like 2 to 4 after the original 16 or whatever, because you're sitting there all day.
What do you think that the whole reasoning behind an all-you-can-eat offer is at a wing place?
All you can eat means you. It's like Homer Simpson. I'm going to hire a lawyer. Yeah, did I have all I could eat?
They're not. But is the restaurant offering this so that they can lose money because you can take all the wings in the joint? They're offering it as a money-making option.
Just don't put 2 or 3 down. Even 6 is reasonable. I'm saying that. Like, Rob, we don't have to give me the full 18 to start or whatever, but when you're coming up with individual wings, like one place had like 2. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So, I got to wait another 30 minutes for another 2 wings and 2 wings and 2 wings. That's bullshit. Sorry.
I would agree. If you start with a pound, go to a half pound after.
I think 5. 5 is a good number.
5.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll even accept 5.
So what I'm asking you is, if you're getting these rounds of 5, you had your initial 12 or 15, then you've been through 8 more of the 5s, and then you're like, wow, I could use some wings for home. I'm going to order another one. You eat like half of one, be like, yeah, I'm going to take those 4 with me. And that's not how it's going to work. Eat the stuff in front of you.
I applaud Cuss for doing it because you always want a midnight snack. Sorry, I'm just Maybe I'm like him. We're weirdos.
You,
Like,
you are.
I just don't care.
You're just being.
This really backfired on Pat. I mean, Pat, I would agree. I thought no one else could possibly have this take, but it looks like we found the other person on the planet that does.
Me and Cust have a lot in common, actually.
I know he
Scary.
brings you up all the time as a good example for agreeing with him. Now, would you would you agree that you are a good example?
Yes, I would. I don't do things like he does with doilies. I think his taste in chocolates, like the only difference between me and him is he loves like things that 80-year-olds like.
But wait a minute here. Remember when Cuss was when he was going to hotels and he was pumping like the soaps in bath
I got
gels?
I got no problem with that.
Oh, because it's the exact same thing.
So
what I do?
So you're pro stealing is what you're on.
Yes. I go to the cart and go, you got like when they have those mini scopes, I take like 30 of them. Like, what are you? Hey man, I'm paying 250 US a fucking night. I should be getting your cart and take it home too. And everything in it.
I'm not gonna lie, I always take the mini scoper Listerine.
Hey, you're damn right you do, Pizzola. See, don't try to tell me you're better.
No.
Like,
Wait.
I feel like there's a lot different than taking the little bottle of scope that's in your room home with you. There's another reason of that you're bringing a big bottle of scope, pouring that one in, then demanding more and filling up an entire bottle with it. And then
I don't do
that.
that. But I will if that cart's there.
What is the difference?
I'm even taking their one ply toilet paper home in a bag. Like
No.
I've done that was dumb because just go buy toilet paper. But we've all been stuck, right, Rob? Haven't we? Been stuck?
I haven't been stuck for toilet paper before.
I like I know, Pat, you hate the mini bottles, but like you give me mayo, Dijon, and ketchup too. I'll put like 100 of them in a bag. Too.
My grandma, she's 88 years old. This is what she does when we go to like have breakfast. She will take the entire thing and just jam it in her purse with these little jams. She's never gonna fucking use, but she's gonna steal everything she can. I love your grandma. She grew up during World War II, and she's 88 years old. That is her mindset. And yours.
Well, you got to remember something. I'm not going to throw my parents under the bus. God rest my mom's soul. But their little game was go to the cottage for 3 weeks. And I come home and there's nothing in the fridge, like a couple condiments. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So it's like Survivor. So I used to go to Little Caesars Pizza, fuck up pies. Oh, sorry, Randy. That one had, oh, I didn't realize it was sausage instead of whatever. So then I'd take a couple pies home. I got to eat. I got to figure it out. That was their game. Figure it out. So you know what? I love your grandma. God bless her. Why the fuck would I want to go to the store and buy a $7 thing of Smuckers when I can just grab a couple individual ones when I'm there?
Why do I want to go to the car lot to buy a car when I can just hotwire one? Like, what are we talking about here?
Maybe hot wiring's the way to go, Patrick.
Yeah.
But anyway,
why am I gonna buy a bicycle? I'll just steal the one in my neighbor's backyard.
Yeah, everyone stole I had a $2,000 Marin. It got stolen. So fucking deal with it. If I want to take a couple packs of syrup, that's on me. Okay. And I don't feel sorry for the restaurant. They get great deals on that stuff. Wholesale.
So why don't you ask them for their wholesale deal and pay wholesale?
It's not
prices?
like Rob. It's not like I go in there with like garbage bags and fill them up.
You just said you were going in. You said you were going in with Ziploc bags.
You said a gym bag back in the day. A gym bag is what you said.
When I go to a hotel, oh God, can we get to the silver picks?
Well, Rob,
when hotels, you have your entire friggin' luggage there. You'll put as much as you can fit in the luggage. I guarantee that's happening.
It has. I don't do it all the time, but the mini scopes are good. The mini toothpastes are good. I don't take the one-ply toilet paper.
How about the robes?
And you know what, Pat? I do disagree with one thing. I will not fill a big fucking thing to put in a little thing. It's got to be already there, like a bar of soap in a box. I'm not like gonna go on a pump to put it in another minier pump. Sorry, I got to draw the line somewhere.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah, that's where I draw the line.
Okay, it's all right. That's good.
You know what? You take mini scopes home, and you're calling me a thief?
Yeah, I also take the shoe buffer if it's there as well.
Damn right you do. That one's the best.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. So you're a thief too, Rob.
Notice you guys never mentioned taking the one thing that you need in your life home with you, the Bible.
I've done it before.
Get some good reading in? Do you read it on the sidelines?
He reads it on the bench, not in his
No, the only
local
reason I
hockey
took
games.
it home is because we were at a hotel and there's money in it. So I guess it was a drug deal, and the guy left the money in the Bible, and I ended up taking it and throwing it in my bag. I have not read it. I went to communion. I don't know. Maybe religion is something I need right now after this show. Basically, I'm going to hell, purgatory, or whatever the hell I'm going for stealing syrups.
Mm-hmm. Out of curiosity, if there was money in the Bible, why not just take the money and leave the Bible?
I don't know why I did, Rob. I just kind of chucked it. It was in the bag. It was very, what happens when we go to cheap hotels. You're in orbit and you like to have a lot of fun those nights. So it's just probably one of those things. Yeah, no, be careful. Hey, tip for everybody. Check the Bible everywhere you go. Sometimes drug dealers leave money in Bibles. Don't know why. They just do.
And Cam, you'll be on Sports Grid for 13 hours a day?
Not this weekend.
There you
Now
go.
that these games are later, I'm going to pull a Jeff. Bag of weed, couple pens, some other treats. Get into the tickle trunk, and I'm going to be sawing logs and drooling and watching football. I can't wait. I think I got 2 days off. Actually, I should shut up because I'm going to wait for that email from the Suits saying we need you to fill in. But anyway, it's going to be awesome. Rob, enjoy yourself. I don't need a companion. All I need is treats. Thank you.
It's sports betting. You win some, you lose some, you get some bad beats. What are you going to do?
Doesn't happen to me. I take a golfer and the guy hits it in the neighbor's pool.
Well, maybe you should stop stealing wings from the local wing joint.
Is
Maybe
that
it's
what
bad karma.
Is that,
Maybe you've already taken a little too much in life, Cam, and now you're giving it back.
I've given so much of my heart and love to other things, and I can't take a couple bottles of Scope and some other shit from fucking restaurants. Get bent, Pizzola. Don't worry about it. I do good. I do. I mean,
I know
well.
you're a very generous person. I supported you through
But
your Swiftie.
But I do. You're right. Like I'm a little bit handsy with certain products, but not like I don't go to like places that steal off the shelves. But when I pay $400 for a hotel room, my thinking is I deserve more.
I get it.
You might as well try to get yourself to San Diego.
What?
Cam, are you big on the whale's vagina? You want to go there?
Any vagina, okay? Whales? Not sure if I can satisfy, but that's a story for another day. Gotta get a bigger units. Let's see, Pat. I don't know what's in the dog bowl. Usually, my dog bowl has. When my mom was around, God bless her soul, my dog got quality cuts like Pizzola's house, the finest chickens and cheese. Well, I'm looking in the back of the fridge for scraps. That dog got treated like a king. What's in the dog bowl? Tell me what's in the dog bowl, because I'm listening, and Rob knows I have ate dog food on air before, but dry, not wet.
All right. Well, the dog bowl on Underdog, Rob, is the finals contest. You can win some big money over there.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty self-explanatory when you explained it the first time around. I think Cam heard dog bowl and then he just his head went to a different place.
Rob, you nailed it. Like you just like I'm in court and you win. Like you're totally right. I heard dog bowl and I just went.
Yeah, combination of dog bowl and vagina really did something to Cam's.
That's on Pat.
There, brain chemistry.
Pat threw the V word out there. That was that wasn't me.
Well, you said that Mahomes can game the rules, like he's got the ghost of Bobby the Brain Heenan, like advising
He really does.
and distracting the ref.
Oh.
So I have a question for you, Cam. Out of all of the like mid '90s and early '90s WWF like work gimmicks, where guys had jobs and that was their entire thing, would you prefer IRS or the Mountie?
Yes. IRS, Erwin R. Shyster, pay your taxes, because everyone hates paying their taxes, and that is the ultimate heel.
Look at this
I like
guy.
the Mounties.
Look at this move. Boom. Give him a stomp.
Yeah, that's right. The briefcase.
But also the briefcase to the head is a classic when the ref is down on the ground. It's a classic move.
Lock the briefcase, extra firm, bam. IRS, perfect. Know what you should have done too at the end? Whip out like the tax forms with like a fountain pen and just like write on it. Yeah.
No, staple the paper to staple the tax to someone's forehead.
Yes, Rob. That is perfect. Staple the tax form too. I am garnishing your wages. Staple in the melon. Perfect. That is so good. Well played, Pizzola.
The other thing is now that the like WWE network is on Netflix, or like most of it is like worldwide, it's the first time I've had access to it. So I have now started, Rob, like introducing my young children to late '80s wrestling, like Hogan, Saturday Night's Main Event. It's a bit cleaner. Like I'd rather just go watch the Attitude Era, but some unseemly stuff that I forgot that I was watching when I was 15 years old.
They got to get older for that stuff. Yeah, it's a little
you
bit
can't have
too
Edge
racy.
and Lita like rolling around in lingerie in the middle of the ring.
I like it.
Yeah, of course, we all did at the time.
Nothing like a lingering match, man. I'm in. I have problems with people because of times too, but me and you and Pizzola, we're in the time business. When I say I'm doing a fucking show at 4:00, you don't show up at 4:20 and miss your spot. But when we're on vacation, I don't give a shit. It's like Jamaica, no problem. Do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. It's just when you're in media, though, when we say we do a show at 5, you don't show up at 5:42. Like it's like drug dealer time. It's like you know what I mean? Like, dude, like when I say a time, you show up and be there. You get it? Get it.
I would like to introduce. People are talking about standard time, daylight savings time. If we could all just get on drug dealer time, I think we'd be good.
Oh, I had this one guy a long time ago. He's unreal. Like he's like, hey Cam, I'm in the area. 3:00, 5:30. Crickets. I go, what area? Like, are you like, what is your jam? Like, what's in your brain, bro? I go, I live here. You want to meet me here? You want to go Choppers Drug Mart? Where do you want to go? It's like, it's just, you know what, dude? Whatever. I'll take care of it myself. That's the thing, Pat. Once you're in TV and radio and you're dealing with people who aren't, they're always going to disappoint you and let you down with time. It's fact.
I like that when you do the impression of your drug dealer. I think the problem, if that was an accurate representation of what he sounded like, that you probably shouldn't have been buying drugs from some guy who sounded like he just had a stroke.
Yeah, it's a Neanderthal.
He's had a lot of problems in his life. It was a very long time ago. He's been hit. He actually has been hit in the head a couple of times, but I haven't talked to him lately because he sends me 9 numbers. I'm like, I don't know which one's real, which one's fake. He's just a different cat. Anyway, let's not talk about that. I'm clean. Drugs I'm on is
9 DMs over Twitter disguised as Twitter support.
Yeah, I don't do drugs. I
click the link to have your drugs arrive at the house.
You could buy anything on the dark web. I can't even get like pills from my doctor. Like these guys, the guy. I asked the guy. I go, I'm having panic attacks. He's like, I can't give you clonazepam. It's very addictive. I'm like, what isn't addictive, there, fool? Like, just give me what I want, jerk.
You call your doctor a fool to his face?
And a jerk.
He isn't. He's an idiot. You think Sam Ryder's pants are tight? This guy comes in like nut hugger joggers and whatever. Here we go. My shifts, buddy, we do those 5-hour college football games. When I'm done that shift, I literally like crawl.
Yeah.
To the fridge and like grab a beer. Like I'm crawling. I can't even stand.
I gotta ask, who is watching the alt feed of random college football games for 5 hours?
People who are degenerate gamblers who are big fans of the network.
Fair.
Pat, you'd be surprised. Single guys who don't have women and other things to make love
go get some women
for hobbies. They don't have women because they're watching sports in a dungeon for 20 hours a day.
They have money to gamble on college football. You got money to go get yourself some women.
Don't know what their mom's giving them. Maybe he steals their grandma's, like, she's having tea. Here's the envelope. It's for the gardener. Next thing you know, he's down in the basement betting on fucking Tulane football. I don't know. But I could tell you a lot of people, Rob knows, he does these shows. There are people that literally from the minute they get up, gamble all day long. And I'm not even that guy. I gamble shitloads, but not like that. I still do other things. Lots of other things.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Some are affiliated with gambling, but other things like, I don't know what it is. Like, I guess a lot of the medications you take, it fucks up your liver, like your liver numbers. And I'm not going to lie, Jeff. I'm not giving up everything in my life. I already gave up like smoking and cola. No, I'm not giving up red wine, and I'm not going to give up like the things that I love. So I'll go down swinging. You know what I'm saying? But that booster shot she gave me, I couldn't feel my arm for 2 days. She fucking loaded it up. It was like a gun.
Cam, like Pat is also next level as he's talked about, as you can see. Like I've been to Vegas with this guy.
And he still works out?
He's at like a 6 a.m. like run. Or something, dude. Like maybe like 7 a.m. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but he is up and running after, we're giving it.
Pat, Pat, I'm going to introduce my girlfriend to Pat. He literally couldn't deal with her for like an hour. Like she'll sleep till 3:00 in the afternoon. I'm like, hey, honey, like I'm making breakfast in bed. I'm like, hey, are we ready to, go for a walk around the track? No, just a cup of tea. She'll like says she quit smoking. She'll steal a smoke. Like, she's got every trick in the book. And I'm like, like Pat is a go-getter. Like he's one of these guys, like he doesn't need a fucking alarm clock. He's like Gary Player, but nicer and cooler and doesn't tell us how to live.
Well, who was it that you used to work with? You used to do the same thing. It was Adnan, wasn't it?
Oh, Adnan Verk's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
We went to Augusta for fuck's sakes. The guy's eating carrots and like no fat yogurt on a treadmill. And I'm just like slugging fucking just absolutely just pounding drinks at the bar. And then Adnan, I don't know. Like one thing he's kind of like, he's an interesting dude too. Great guy. And he has a photographic memory.
Very eclectic, like as many
But the thing is,
tastes.
Jeff, that when he goes to a bar, like, you know what I mean? Like he's Yankee, like, he's getting in it with these guys from Boston. I'm like, no. You don't understand, buddy. This is the States. And I hate to say it, you're brown. And that's not going to work good. I got your back. But
We're
can't
Georgia.
do this in Atlanta. I am not going to get into a fight with these guys who got like rifle racks. You got to relax. And, you know, if you want to drink Tang, you drink Tang. But don't bring me to a bar and have to defend you for going wild watching a fucking Yankees-Boston game. These guys are ready to kill this guy. It was fucking stupid. Anyway, I love Adnan. Pat, he has a photographic memory, and there's not a movie he doesn't know. He's actually like literally Ken Jennings on Jeopardy. Jeff will tell you. He's wow.
And he's like a baseball encyclopedia, like movies and baseball. Like guy knows everything.
You know what's kind of funny?
Don't bring him to a bar.
The way that you've described him makes him sound like Cust. Like you could attribute all of those things to Cust as well. He has a photographic memory.
Yeah. He's
Does he really?
encyclopedic with his sports memories. Yeah.
And he goes to bars and pisses people off, non-drinking?
No, not he doesn't want to. Well, he wants to start at his own mocktail bar. Cam. Mocktails only.
That's so stupid. You know what that's called? An AA meeting or church.
I actually like that shout on the Hurts anytime touchdown game. I think at even money, that's a great call.
I gotta be, Pat, like think about it. Like I've got it now and I wish I had more money, but I fucking put it on all these golfers. By the way, I got a cocaine problem with Eric Cole. I can't get off this motherfucker at 140 to 1. Like he's an addiction that I gotta shake. I said that on Sports Grid last night. I was like, that's probably a better joke for Mayo, but yeah, they let it slide. What are we going to do here?
They probably didn't know what you were saying.
I know, because I'm doing my picks. I go, yeah, Cole. I go like 140 to 1, cocaine. Yeah, I go, I got an addiction. It was a joke. It was just like, you know what I mean? I thought it was a good joke because I can't get off Eric Cole. Like he literally is my drug.
No, 2020, you had it backwards. Jeff was right. Webb Simpson beat Finau in the playoffs because Simpson birdied the final 3 holes.
You're right. It was Finau. And me and Blessing, because Blessing was hacking darts. He's like, come on, Tony.
Yeah.
We can do it, Tony. And then Webb Simpson won. He's like, Webb Simpson. I remember Webb Simpson won. Fuck. Because at least we got wings, Cam. And then Visine Vince was there. Jeff, he goes, hey, Brian, nice to meet you. Gave him like a jug of Smirnoff. He's like, this day is getting better. And then, and then after that, it was the fucking fourth quarter of the game. And I'm in a parking lot crying, going, well, how am I going to get this money back playing blackjack? Oh, fuck memories. You can't have extra sauce. That's the problem. It can't be dripping off the wings. That's a big problem. They have to be cooked properly.
All right. Well, I'm going to let Cam go deal with his cocaine problem here before the Pebble Beach starts and see how that works.
Well, 140 to 1. I got a real cocaine problem. I cracked that joke. Renzi liked that one last night, though. He's like, it's hard to get a chuckle sometimes, you know?
No, but I don't think like the people you're talking to don't realize like the Eric Cole experience, the dudes that like can't seem to quit him. He's a 36-year-old journeyman. You're betting him to win an elevated event.
I am.
Like that is a cool.
He's 140 to 1, Jeff. I have my issues.
I'm pretty sure I went to a wedding here before, and it was top shelf.
Yeah, I like the champagne room. I like the name Paradise. Yeah, you already got me.
I'm pretty sure there is like a really greasy strip club pretty close by.
Oh, of course. I know that area. Yeah, no, there is. It's funny. They moved my dad in the hospital. I'm like shopping at the Food Basics at Jane and Finch. I have a guy yelling at me about why would you need that much meat? Or I'm like, what the fuck? Like this guy, like you're coming up to me in the store. You're like picking fights. I'm giving a lady my meat guy's number because she's an old Italian lady. And I told her I know a meat wholesaler and he delivers. So like, and people are like getting in my face and stuff like that, man. That area is so fucking sketchy. Like I was sitting there with a Corolla. I looked like I had money. I had my head on a swivel, man. It was fucking dangerous, but great prices, Rob. You should have seen for all the exotic Lavazza coffee and stuff. They were giving it away. $3.99 for pods. Are you kidding me? I'm paying like $10.99 for Nespresso in the cart.
Of note, the venue I'm looking at is nowhere near where Cam just mentioned.
Oh, Well,
No. That's the other part of Toronto. Oh, it's way out there.
seemed very relevant to the conversation.
I know it was not relevant at all. I just told people be careful up in that area. Even the Tim Hortons is very dangerous.
Of course, you got to make sure you're not sauced before the Super Bowl and you can actually pull this off in real time. That's a different story.
That's a big challenge.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring your wing gloves, Cam. That way you don't get the wing sauce all over the phone when you're trying to make these bets. Yeah.
I'm more of a salt and pepper guy with the Super Bowl because you don't want to be rubbing your fingers on some guy's upholstery. If I go to a bar, it doesn't matter. I just got a mitt full of napkins. But show your host some respect. Like, don't get saucy wings. To keep them dry, like the Chinese restaurant style. Just you don't even need them. Just cook them up right in the air fryer, a little salt and pepper. They'll do you fine. And sauce has to be baked in. You can't have like mitts and mitts of sauce. That's disgusting. When people are coming over, touching your converter, doing everything like on the drapes, like enough. Be respectful of chicken wings. Make them dry for the Super Bowl if you're hosting a party. That's the gold pick.
Have you had a lot of problems in your life with people rubbing their hands on your curtains after eating wings?
I got friends who are so drunk they fall through fucking like my screen is like now empty. Mosquitoes can come in there. People get a little bit stupid. They trip. I trip. Like it's like we're like dancing bears from the circus. We're a bunch of fucking idiots. And when alcohol gets in the mix and other things, and you never know. Like look at Feinberg. Like we like to give her hard, and sometimes things happen. And so just certain food choices are very, very important. Not things that are too liquidy. I don't know what else to say, Pat. Other than just sauces need to be very in a drier form, I think, or a rub instead of just caked in sauce. It's just dangerous. It's not very smart. And when you get drunk, you forget about stuff. You'll rub it on your clothes and stuff. It's just no way. Not into it.
So I actually like a lot of the other ones you're rhyming off, but you do whatever you want.
See, that's the problem that I have with the minerals. I've been talking about this for 5 fucking years. I don't know what to do. I'm going to give you a different one, okay? I like Goddard, over 4.5 receiving. I like all the other stuff. I love Pat's play. I love his play of Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown. Love it. Hell, like there's like 5 or 6 more, but I'm putting this one in. Give me the Eagles plus 130. You guys like plus money? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Eagles more sacks.
So wait, which one are you going with? I just crossed out the Eagles.
I said Eagles more sacks. I have to have something there. That's what.
To Pat's credit, Pat's a little bit confused because you said you were going to switch it out for Goddard.
I'm not switching anything anymore.
But then you just went back to like not switch it.
I'm actually writing it down with anger now. More. Hold on. Hear those paws? Hit the keys.
Yeah.
Plus 130. There you go.
Write it down with the wing sauce on Sunday.
Yeah.
Saucy hands.
Sauce.
Write it down on the.
Saucy hands parlayed with Eagles more sacks. 4 plus 420. Smoke them if you got them.
Write it into your buddy's couch or his curtains.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to a bar this year and destroy their place.
Pat Mayo experience. Experience.